If you're past 60 and still enjoy dressing with style, this video was made for you. Today, we're uncovering 7 blouse mistakes that may quietly add extra years to your appearance without you even realizing it. The best part? I'll also show you simple swaps that instantly refresh your look, keeping your wardrobe modern, flattering, and full of confidence. These are not strict fashion rules but practical ideas you can use every single day, whether you're having lunch with friends, heading to a family gathering, or running errands. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly which blouses to leave behind and what to wear instead, so your outfits highlight your best features at any age. And before we get started, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications, so you never miss the upcoming tips and always stay one step ahead in style. Now, let's get into it. We're focusing on 7 very common blouse choices that often work against women over 60. Think outdated designs, awkward proportions, necklines that drag your face down, and sleeve shapes that add unnecessary bulk. I'll also share the chic alternatives that truly make a difference. Many women don't even realize they're making these mistakes, but once you see them, you'll know exactly how to refine your closet and bring out your elegance. Stay tuned especially for tip number 4, which is one of the most overlooked yet powerful changes you can make. Let's begin with mistake number 1, oversized, boxy blouses. Many believe that hiding the body under wide, shapeless tops is the safest option. The truth is, it often has the opposite effect. Without any definition, these pieces add volume, remove your waistline, and leave you looking older and less polished. What really works is balance. You don't need clingy clothing, but you also don't want to disappear under extra fabric. The best blouses skim the body with soft structure. Look for darts, light tailoring, or side seams that bring the waist in slightly. These little details highlight natural curves and instantly create a neater silhouette. If comfort is your priority, try relaxed fabrics that drape instead of hanging stiffly. A hemline with a soft curve or a blouse that narrows gently at the sides looks far more elegant than a square cut. Pair these tops with slim trousers or fitted jeans for the perfect proportion. In short, skip the stiff, oversized blouses and choose designs with shape and flow that add definition without sacrificing ease. Now, tell me, do you feel more confident in relaxed pieces, or do you love a tailored fit? Share your thoughts in the comments. Coming up next, mistake number 2, outdated patterns. So what should you choose instead of those dated prints? The secret lies in patterns that feel fresh, modern, and elegant without overwhelming your frame. Geometric motifs, larger florals with space to breathe, or soft abstract designs instantly update your outfit. These prints add sophistication without shouting for attention. Another reliable approach is to lean on timeless classics. Polka dots, subtle stripes, and understated tone-on-tone designs never lose their charm. They transition beautifully from casual lunches to semi-formal outings or even evening events. They also bring a touch of effortless polish that feels chic and appropriate at any stage of life. And let's not forget the power of a solid color. Sometimes the strongest statement comes from simplicity. A blouse in sapphire blue, emerald green, or a deep burgundy can brighten your skin tone, highlight your eyes, and create a youthful glow. Solids also offer unlimited versatility, giving you freedom to pair them with printed skirts, scarves, or standout accessories. When it comes to prints, scale is just as important as design. Tiny florals or micro-patterns often look fussy and outdated, while oversized graphics can overwhelm your frame. Medium-sized motifs usually strike the right balance, creating visual interest without stealing all the attention. To recap, steer away from faded florals, heavy plaids, and overly busy patterns. Instead, reach for clean, modern prints, timeless designs like stripes and dots, or jewel-tone solids. These options keep your style elegant, updated, and flattering. Now, let's move on to mistake number 3. Blouses with fussy collars and excessive ruffles. While bows and frills might seem delicate or feminine, too much detail around the neckline can actually work against you. Large bows, stiff ruffles, or layered collars often add bulk, shorten the neckline, and crowd the face, leaving an outdated, costume-like effect. The more flattering choice is a clean, simple neckline. V-necks, scoop necks, soft boat necks, or open collars gently frame the face, elongate the neck, and highlight your natural features. If you enjoy details, don't worry. You don't need to give them up completely. Replace oversized ruffles or bows with subtle accents. A soft draped neckline, a delicate pleat, or even a small keyhole cutout. These touches add interest while keeping the blouse light, modern, and feminine. Fabric plays an important role here too. Soft materials such as chiffon blends, silk alternatives, or lightweight cotton allow details to drape gracefully rather than sitting stiffly. Heavy fabrics can make bows and ruffles appear harsh, which is less flattering. Colors matter as well. A clean neckline in a jewel tone or neutral shade always looks more refined than complicated details in a loud print. The key takeaway is this: let the shape of your blouse highlight your beauty, not compete with it. Avoid oversized bows or stiff layers around the neck, and choose sleek designs with gentle accents that enhance rather than distract. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which neckline makes you feel your best? Do you prefer the openness of a V-neck, the softness of a scoop, or something else entirely? Share your favorite style in the comments. Next, we'll tackle mistake number 4, short capped sleeves. Short capped sleeves may seem like an easy choice, but in reality, they highlight the very area many women would rather not draw attention to. Instead of softening the look, this cut often makes the arms appear fuller and can throw off your proportions. For women over 60, it can also feel dated, as capped sleeves rarely provide the elegance or coverage that complements mature style. So, what's the smarter alternative? One of the most flattering sleeve lengths for nearly every body type is the 3/4 sleeve. This option creates a slimming line, draws the eye toward the wrist, the narrowest part of the arm, and balances the overall silhouette. It's versatile too, working equally well in breezy fabrics for summer or heavier materials for cooler months. Another graceful choice is the flutter sleeve. Unlike a capped cut, this style falls loosely over the arm, adding soft movement. The flow directs the eye downward, creating a feminine, elegant frame without adding bulk. If you prefer more coverage, elbow-length sleeves are another strong option. They hit at a naturally flattering point and work beautifully with both fitted blouses and flowier cuts. Fabric plays an important role as well. Stiff-capped sleeves form harsh angles that draw attention to the wrong areas, while lightweight materials allow sleeves to drape and move, creating a more refined and youthful appearance. A good rule is that sleeves should enhance your shape rather than cut it off. Once you switch to sleeve styles that elongate the arm and balance your figure, you'll instantly see how much more flattering your tops become. To recap, avoid capped sleeves that stop at the widest part of the arm. Instead, choose 3/4, flutter, or elbow-length styles made from soft, flowing fabrics that add polish and grace. Now let's move into mistake number 5, blouses made from sheer or overly clingy fabrics. While these might look appealing on a hanger, they rarely deliver when worn. Sheer tops tend to expose undergarments or highlight areas you'd rather not showcase, while clingy materials such as thin jersey hug tightly and accentuate every line, often adding years to your appearance instead of subtracting them. The better path is choosing fabrics that offer lightness without transparency and drape without clinging. Soft cotton blends are breathable and flattering. Linen provides an airy, natural finish that's perfect in warm weather. Silk and silk-like fabrics glide over the body gracefully, and lightweight polyester blends with a matte finish offer coverage while keeping the blouse soft and fluid. Also, consider the finish. Shiny, flimsy materials exaggerate lines and curves, while matte or slightly textured fabrics smooth them out and create a more forgiving look. Structured fabrics hold their shape better, making your outfit appear polished instead of flimsy. And if you love a sheer blouse, layer it with a nude or matching camisole for a refined effect. Here's the rule of thumb: if a fabric makes you feel self-conscious, constantly adjusting, or restricted, it's not serving you. Your blouse should move with you, feel effortless, and boost your confidence, not make you second-guess your look. To quickly recap, sheer or clingy fabrics rarely do us any favors. They tend to highlight areas we'd rather not emphasize. Instead, the winning fabrics are soft cotton blends, airy linen, silk-like alternatives, or matte finish materials that glide smoothly and flatter the figure. Before moving on, I'd love to know, which fabric feels best on you? Do you enjoy the crispness of cotton, the graceful drape of silk, or the breezy comfort of linen? Share your favorite in the comments. Now let's talk about mistake number 6. Blouses overloaded with buttons, sequins, or heavy embellishments. While details can bring personality to an outfit, too many of them can easily overwhelm the look. Large decorative buttons, metallic studs, sparkling sequins, or multiple layers of trim might appear fun, but they often create visual clutter that feels dated rather than stylish. Excessive ornamentation also steals attention away from where it belongs: your face and silhouette. Plus, heavily embellished tops often come with practical downsides. They're uncomfortable, awkward to layer, and sometimes tricky to clean. This makes them less versatile and less likely to become go-to favorites in your wardrobe. The more timeless and flattering approach is to keep things streamlined. Look for blouses with simple button fronts, subtle stitching, or delicate trim. If you love embellishment, choose just one standout detail rather than several competing ones. For instance, a row of elegant pearl buttons, lace edging at the neckline, or a touch of embroidery at the sleeve cuff adds character without going overboard. Fabric choice also makes a huge difference here. A blouse in a high-quality solid or refined print instantly looks polished on its own. You don't need sequins or oversized hardware fighting for attention. When the material shines, the blouse feels modern and sophisticated with no extras required. The guiding principle is simple: less is more. A thoughtfully detailed blouse will always look more age-defying and wearable than one overloaded with decorations. To recap, avoid tops covered in large buttons, studs, sequins, or excessive trimming. Instead, lean towards sleek designs with subtle, intentional accents that enhance your natural elegance. Now I'd love to know your take. Do you prefer blouses that are clean and minimal, or do you enjoy a touch of ornamentation? Share your style preference below. Finally, mistake number 7. Blouses that are either too long or too short. Length dramatically impacts the balance of your outfit. When a blouse is too long, it hides your shape, swallows your frame, and can even make you appear shorter. When it's too short, it cuts your figure at the wrong spot and creates awkward lines that throw off proportions. The most flattering length for women over 60 is usually mid-hip. It provides coverage without overwhelming the silhouette, striking a perfect balance between your upper and lower half. For added versatility, blouses with curved hemlines are especially flattering. They elongate the legs, soften the look, and can be worn either untucked or with a gentle front tuck. Tunic blouses can also work, though they require some styling care. Tunic blouses can be elegant, but when they're too long, they risk overwhelming your frame. The key is balance. Choose tunics that skim the body rather than drowning it, and pair them with slim trousers or leggings to keep proportions sleek. On the opposite side, cropped or boxy tops tend not to flatter mature figures. They shorten the torso, draw focus to the midsection, and create unbalanced lines. The smarter approach is to select lengths that provide coverage while still allowing the waistline to show naturally when styled with the right bottoms. A good guideline is this: your blouse should enhance balance, not distort it. Always pay attention to where the hemline falls when you try something on. If the cut hides your figure, makes you look boxy, or disrupts proportions, it's not the right piece. To recap, avoid blouses that are overly long and shapeless or cropped and boxy. Instead, choose designs that fall around mid-hip or feature a softly curved hemline. These cuts are consistently flattering and age-defying. Now I'd love to hear from you. When shopping for blouses, do you prefer mid-hip lengths, tunics, or do you like experimenting with different silhouettes? Share your go-to choice in the comments. Let's quickly review the 7 blouse mistakes that may be adding years to your look, and the smarter alternatives. 1. Oversized, boxy shapes. Choose softly tailored or structured designs that skim the figure. 2. Outdated prints. Opt for modern graphics, timeless stripes or polka dots, and solid jewel tones. 3. Busy collars and heavy ruffles. Stick with clean, simple necklines accented with subtle detail. 4. Short capped sleeves. Replace them with 3/4, flutter, or elbow-length options. 5. Sheer or clingy fabrics, where cotton blends, silk-like materials, linen, or matte draping fabrics. 6. Excessive buttons or embellishments. Keep things minimal and sleek with just one subtle feature. 7. Blouses that are too long or too short. Aim for mid-hip or softly curved hems for perfect balance. Together, these adjustments may seem small, but they completely change how your outfits flatter you. The result? A look that feels polished, chic, and youthful while remaining comfortable. And before we finish, here's a bonus tip. Avoid high, stiff collars that close off the upper body. These styles shorten the neck and add heaviness around the face. Instead, open necklines such as V-necks, soft scoops, or relaxed collars elongate, lift, and keep your appearance light and modern. Remember, ladies, fashion after 60 isn't about hiding. It's about expressing elegance, confidence, and individuality. With the right blouse choices, you can step out feeling radiant every single day. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It truly helps support the channel and lets other women discover these tips. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a future video on style, fashion, and confidence after 60. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay stylish, stay confident.